Alright, just a quick tool video. This is the Grain Pro toolkit for, out of all things, snap ring pliers. So, reason I got this one set is because, one, I like the handles. These are really nice handles. They're comfortable. I like this type of handles on these. The other ones are kind of smooth, so let me see. I'll show you the other one I have. This is the Multa version I have from Harbor Freight. It works fine, but these are for smaller snap rings. You can reverse it right here for inner and outer. So I ended up breaking the two 90 degrees like that one on the tips for the ones that came with it. So now I'm stuck with one and one. So let me show you. Well, let me take them all out. So all of this is basically what you kind of have here, except for these are for smaller circlips. Let me move this stuff along, and then let me get a couple of these. I actually happen to have the axle circlip that came with the axle boots that I just changed on my Rabbit. So this is perfect because I have the axle size one and then the smaller one. Now you can tell, see, that one actually fits in there, but the holes are two different sizes. So these are for the big ones right here, and as you can see, they fit, although some of them are maybe a little thicker than the other ones, so they're not gonna go all the way in, but you can see I can grab it really well. So we'll try the other one. If I can grab that. And here, it's a good example of, we had to get it in there right. So this one, it's not going in as much as that one, but once you get it in there, it works. It's not going anywhere. So unless I have a hold of it, it's not going anywhere. So far in that sense, they work. And that's what I wanted them for, because I only had the small ones, as you can see. So the ones I broke are these two. And this is a 1.2 and 1 millimeter right there. So now I only have one of each. But I ended up using this one, the brown ones, or I want to say copper ones. I don't know what they are, but these are the thickest one that kit comes with, and I was able to use these for the big one here. Let me grab it. So it does fit exactly on these. So I was able to use these after I broke those other two, because I wasn't thinking about that. And then here's the 1 millimeter straight as well. So I have the, I think this were 2.4 or something millimeters. So you have, actually you have three sizes. You have this one, and these are the black ones are the smallest ones. But those I broke, and this is the Allen to change it on here on the sides to loosen it up and change it. So that's what that looks like. Just a quick video, but one thing I like about this, again, the handles, and I wanted the thicker uh, thicker tips, because for bigger ones you're barely gonna get through those, hopefully without breaking them. But that's all I had, so I didn't even check, so that's what happened. But so these are thicker. Let me see if I can get the camera to show this. Kind of hard, but that's what they look like. As you can see, maybe on this one might be a little fatter than that one. Are they perfect? No, but they do fit, and so far That's what you want, as long as you're able to get that snap ring. See, this one's a little thicker. Let me see here, than this one, so it'll go in, which is what I'm supposed to be showing you here. Let me see. So it does work, although you gotta wiggle it, because if not, here we go. See how this one goes in more than that, even though that's the thicker one. Kind of weird, but it does work. Once you get it in there, it's fine, and that's what you want. Now, for this one, this is a small one, so this one's not gonna fit. It's just too small. So don't expect to use these on the smaller Eclipse or snap rings. It's just not gonna. These are all about the same size, so they're not gonna fit on the smaller ones here. However, the smaller one will. Well, that one won't, but the next one down will. So right there. So that one does. Just a quick view at this, because in case you're doing a job like this and you need to get these suckers out, this is just gonna make it really easy for you to do it. This was like, I don't know, 15 bucks I think, or somewhere in there, or no, 20 bucks. Anyways, it wasn't too much, so I wanted to get one because I still need to change that other two boots on that other axle, and then the other axle I think is the axle that's making noise when you're turning. So that's something else that's coming up eventually, because I do need to get to those, and so I hate not having the right tool for the job. Hopefully this is, for a while, this is all I have to buy, because that's one thing that sucks about working on cars. You need to have a million different tools for a million different things, and it's more of a just different manufacturers using different things, and so it's one thing that I never care for, just because you end up with so many tools it's not even funny, and then that stuff is pretty heavy, so looking around this stuff and whatever. But anyways, that's it for this one. I hope that helps, but I like the yellow on these because I just wanted something brighter that I could see wherever they are, so I can find them easier. And well, that's pretty much it. On this one, I'm still trying to debate whether I should just get it changed, which I could probably do it since they do have lifetime warranty on the tools. But all I need is the these things, so I can do that, or I can just find me some online to replace them and call it a day. But there's a spare set screw on that too, which is nice, and I have a bunch of those somewhere. But there you go. Don't forget, there are a gazillion sizes of these, so, and then you have big ones too, so even these may not work for those. But hopefully I don't have to take any of that big stuff out of anything anytime soon, or for as long as I can help it. But that's pretty much it. So if you're working on that, just keep some cheapy ones on the side, so that you can not pull your hair out trying to get those things out. But there you go.